Now, Gyles.
Yes.
Tell me, what's the best way to win a non-stop speaking competition?
Oh, look.
Oh, look, there you
There's
are.
a picture of me in younger and happier days, making the longest speech in the history of the world. I spoke on that occasion only for about 3.5 hours.
Oh.
I then broke the record again, speaking for 7 hours, then for 8 hours, then for 11 hours. I shared that record with Nicholas Parsons, and eventually I retired when I'd spoken non-stop for 12.5 hours.
Did you actually make notes, or do you just...
No, you had to do it without notes, without repetition, and keeping the audience there. That was the challenge. And also staying there through the night. And
Did you have a wee, darling?
That's the whole problem. I knew I'd need to go to the loo. But this was for a charity, and they supplied me with an appliance that you strap around you. It's given to field marshals.
And babies.
No, it's a full size. For field marshals on cold parade grounds, old men. It's a sort of tube thing.
Isn't that uncomfy?
Well, initially, but it's quite exciting, actually, as the evening wears on.
Do you know, it's really funny. They said, see if Gyles can be persuaded to reminisce. And you were. Well, non-stop competitive speaking is a sort of lesser-known sibling of the dance marathon craze. There was a thing in 1928 called the Noun and Verb Rodeo, and it took 4 days. And you could say whatever you wanted as long as you spoke for 22.5 hours a day. Could you do that, do you think?
Yeah, certainly.
Don't start, I mean...
But wouldn't that be exciting? We could do it here and break a record and do something useful for a change.
But repetition was allowed. There was one woman who repeatedly recited the part of Lady M until she passed out. Another competitor used his words to propose to a fellow player who used her time to explain why she wasn't interested. And the third said something so offensive, they had to have him arrested for loose talking. In fact, as far as I know, the longest speech is a filibuster in the United States Senate, which was a man called Storm Thurmond of South Carolina, US Senator in 1957, and he spoke for 24 hours and 18 minutes. It's a record that still stands. But he's not my favourite person, because he spoke against the Civil Rights Act.
Yeah. What a prick.
Yeah.
It's like one of those Olympic records where the person was on steroids.
Yeah.
Like, it definitely should come with a big old asterisk.
Yeah, I mean, don't speak ill of the dead, apart from him.
You know, I'm gonna say it right here, right now. I think I can beat that, because all I need to do is say, like, 4 sentences.
Absolutely. That is one of the ways of doing it. Just take it very slowly indeed. For me, the challenge really was keeping the audience awake, as you can imagine, because that was the rule. They had to stay, you know.
Sorry, I drifted off. I wasn't listening. Thank you for watching. Do remember to subscribe to the QI channel and click here to watch more videos. Well, please, come on, pick something.